Hello, my name is Pickles and today I am going to teach you the swell method in how to unlock me in Hearthstone. You may be curious as to what the benefits to unlocking me are. Well, I will explain them to you. First up, unlocking me will unlock a new class, the Pickles class, which just so happens to be the strongest and swellest class in the game. First up, unlike every other class, I don't have 30 HP, I instead have 300 HP, just like the size of my cock. My hero power is also much more swell. My hero power is homosexual as rape, which makes me fuck an opponent's card, turning it gay and making it join my side, assuming it's male. This doesn't work on female character cards, but don't worry, I have my own swell lineup of cards that can handle that. My hero power also costs 0 mana, as opposed to the usual 2. Next up I will tell you the Pickles class cards, which are a lot stronger and more swell than any other class. First up, all of my cards are legendary, and unlike an all-legendary deck which normally sucks, they all synergize together automatically making the best deck in the game. First up, my spell cards consist of the cum cannon, where I come in an enemy and it sounds like swa 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 swa, which instantly turns them gay, if they are a male character, or kills them, if they are a female character. My next ability card is the Golden Shower, where I take the swellestness ever on one of my minions like this, giving them an extra 69 attack and HP. The next card is the Pickles Doopy Pie, which restores all health to whatever card I use it on, assuming it's day. After that is the Cleveland Steamer ability, which makes me shit in an allied card, giving it invincibility for a turn. There are also some other swell ones, but you get the idea, assuming you are smarter than a headless chicken. Anyway, next up I have my own swell minion cards, which, as you might guess, are actually Barney Bunch members. First is Ronald McDonald, whose ability is to give the opponent 10 to become burglars, milling whatever they have in their hand. Also, to become burglars kill non-day cards and buff day cards, so they either need to buff the Barney Bunch cards, or kill their own card to get them out of their hand. The next card is Barney the Dinosaur, whose special ability is Gaping Asshole, which lets me use my hero power in him to get him a massive buff, increasing his attack and HP by 300. After that is the Dip the Clown card, which has an interesting ability that works as a gamble. The ability is Induce Fear, because let's face it, a creepy clown with a giant dick hanging out of his pants is rather scary to a non-gay poopy faggot. Anyway, the Fear ability is a double-edged sword depending on how many male or female cards the opponent has. Male cards have a 50% chance of turning gay and join your side, but also a 50% chance of shitting their pants in fear. Dick will get turned in by this and get plus 69 attack for each male that does that. Against female cards there is a 50% chance they will piss their pants, which would turn on Pickles the Dark, but for a gay poopy faggot like Dick he will be so grossed out he would lose 69 attack. In the flip side there is also a 50% chance they will instantly die from a heart attack as well, so you need to be careful when using Dick. Another card is Clifford the Big Gay Red Dog. His effect is to fuck any beast cards, turning them gay and join you. This is the perfect counter for the gayest and not the swell kind of gay class in the game, the Hunter. The next character is Captain Crunch, whose ability is to call his really gay ship, the Ass Blaster, and have it fire a cannon barrage of poopy all over the enemy team, instantly killing them. There is also a Quaker Queer card, which sprays cum-flavored oatmeal all over the board, dealing damage to enemies and giving life to gay characters. There is also a Chaz Finster card, which causes me to get horny, allowing me to fuck the enemy directly like which of course will not work against Mage or Rogue, since those classes are those sluts Jaina Proud Whore and Valeria Sango Bitch. There are a few other minions like Ned Flanders and Arthur among others, but that gives you an idea. Also, I forgot to mention every card of mine costs 0 mana, so you can play them all in the first turn. I am sure after hearing this you have probably just in your pants and maybe even shit and pissed in them. Well, calm the fuck down. I still need to tell you the swell method in how to unlock me. First thing is, even though this game is online, you will need to start in the real world. So head into your nearest card or hobby shop and walk in. The clerk will probably ask if he can help you or any shit like that. You must ask him if they have any gay porno cards, and he will probably say what the fuck in a disgusted voice, and you will then tell him you were just kidding. After that, ask him for some Hearthstone cards and he will probably say that the game is a fake casual piece of shit and not real and is only online. Say, oh well, how about some Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh cards? He will take you to where they have the cards and you must fuck him when he bends over to get them like a bag that lasts well. Be sure to say bag that lasts well or you will need to start over. After that, grab all the card packs and start shoving them up your ass like a dildo, like while anyone's will work. Yu-Gi-Oh are probably the best for this, since there are some really gay looking monsters on them, and then head back to your house. Log on your computer and navigate through your gay porn folder and look for a gay porno to jack off to. Any will do, but a fantasy style one would be best for this. After you blow your load in your computer screen, then head to where you can download Hearthstone. Do that, and while it is installing, shove your computer up your ass and use it as a dildo like and then by then it should have installed. Once you get on, then beat the tutorials. I know you can't play as me for them, but just hang in there. Once you get to where you can practice with classes, input the code 69300XXX and you should hear a confirmation sound say bag that lasts well. After that you will notice the Pickles class in the class lineup. Congrats, you have just unlocked the strongest and swellest class. Enjoy the swellness, and by the way, if you actually do this then you are either a fucking idiot or the biggest, most swell homosexual god like yours truly.